quite possibly the worst SmackDown I've ever seen. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. It was labelled as the worst SmackDown preview of all time. I mean, Randy Orton set to appear. Well, it is his job. We are, like, what, 8 days removed? Not removed, but we're 8 days away for the pay-per-view. I'd expect him to be there. Big Match John's doing movies, right? Other thing, Aleister Black against The Miz, and that's it. That's your whack. So is it any surprise you're going into this show with your hands tied behind your back? I mean, we kick off. Damian Priest is walking backstage, right? He bumps into Gregory Helms. He's like, all right, how you doing? Walks on. Then he goes for Fatu and Solo. Then LA Knight walks past him. Yeah. Cuts a promo. Priest comes out. They're blaming each other. LA Knight's like, yeah, you can blame whoever you want, but it was you that actually cost me last week. Then those two have a match. You know what? It just, everything about this just is just mid. And and I like LA Knight. I actually don't mind Priest. I just feel like these guys should be. This could be for like the world title on Raw, because they're both better than Jey Uso. That's for sure. But then the new Bloodline came out. Yada yada yada. You know the story. Samoan drop through the table. It ends. I guess we'll catch up here later. Whoa! Did a certain fatal 4-way match get made? Maybe, but I mean, it literally took up like 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 25 minutes. This. It was very, very long. We then had a backstage segment with Fraxium and Pretty Deadly. They were getting interviewed by Brian Saxton, and then it ended up resulting in a tag team match, which was very botchy, very sloppy. One half of Pretty Deadly, whose name is just absolutely eluding me, nose got broke. He didn't actually, I don't know if he got knocked out or whatever, or he just didn't realise what was going on, but he didn't kick out. He didn't kick out of the finisher, and the referee jumped at 3. It looked so phony and fake. But it was like a broken nose or something, a busted lip, I say a lot of blood, a decent amount of blood. But yeah, just looked very botchy here, man. I get it. If the guy was concussed or injured, then big whoop, what can you do? But he rolls to the outside like a bag of shite, honestly. Looked like he was about to pass out. And then Fraxium win, but it's like, why not just count the 1, 2, 3 when he hit him with the move? Because he fucking landed on him and broke his nose. You know what I mean? Actually, was that not believable enough? And then you make it look so cheap and fake with the fact that he kicks out. Well, he doesn't kick out, but they pretend that he kicked out. Just garbage, man. Honestly, just garbage. And then speaking of garbage, right? Up next, what have we got? We've got Nia Jax coming out. Tiffany. Hey guys, did you not love me? Alright, Nia Jax, huh? How are you really in here as I'm yawning? Tiffany comes out. I'm not the same Tiffany I was a couple of years ago and months ago, Nia. Out comes Naomi. Caution, caution, caution. Out comes Jade. You know where this is going. Jade and Tiffany against Nia Jax and Naomi tonight. That's your main event. How scary, how petrifying is that? I know, but this segment was just 4 women, none of which look any attractive, and also they just, I don't know, I honestly, I don't get, I mean, see Jade Cargill, right? She's a big woman, right? And she has a look to her, but it's not an attractive look, man. It's not. I'm not attracted by Jade Cargill, I have to be brutally honest. I'm just not. So I don't really understand why so many people are, but here, everyone's different at the end of the day, but this was your main event. We'll get to that a wee bit later on down the road. What happened after this? We had a backstage segment with the secret Hervis, and then it was announced that Selena Vega will defend against Piper Niven later on. We also had a segment backstage where Rey Fenix was with Santos Escobar. Like, what is this? No, like, I touched on this in one of the watch-alongs. It's like, what is the actual point of Santos Escobar, like, pretending, folks, to get, like, members of each group into his group? I say members of each group, like getting new Mexican, like Hispanic wrestlers to join his group. Like, what is the actual goal? Because he's never won anything. He's never even had a match that's worth anything. So it just feels like the wheels are going round, but nothing's actually happening here. Tragic state of affairs. Like, who honestly cares? Like, Ray Phoenix has been in the company what, a couple of weeks, and it's gone. It's dead. I mean, it was obviously going to die. Look at Penta. No one cares about him. No one cares about Ray Phoenix. Just guys that are there, man, and will be in like the LWO within a couple of months. That's pretty much it. In terms of that regard, because it's just like, well, seriously, what is the actual point of that? It's petrifying, absolutely petrifying. We then got Selena Vega versus Piper Niven. They're out there. Looks like Selena Vega's beat, but then she manages to beat Piper Niven because the Chelsea Green and Kylie Ray, or whatever you call her, get involved. Oh no, and then the Secret Service has lost a match. How brutal and how sad is that? Tragic state of affairs. And then we cut backstage. And also the women's stuff was so predictable. I knew Nick Aldis was coming out. Axiom went into fucking rant mode predicting it. But yeah, with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu backstage, and Nick Aldis makes it a triple threat match at Backlash. He's like, yeah, it's going to be Priest versus LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. But then Solo's like, well, hold on, that's not fair. What about Drew McIntyre? He won the number one contenders match. And then Nick Aldis is like, you're right, it's not going to be a triple threat match. Solo Sikoa's like, oh, that's brilliant, 1-on-1. And he's like, yeah, you're right, it's going to be a fatal four-way match. But it's so true. It's like, yeah, interference and all that good stuff. But Drew McIntyre's the one that won it. And here he is getting punished because of what? Why is he getting punished? Why is he getting two extra guys added to the match? You just know when Drew McIntyre, he's no, he'll address that, won't he? Oh aye, he'll be there. He'll be there to address that. It was then revealed that Pat McAfee would be a special guest on Stephanie's Places on ESPN Plus this Wednesday. Who cares? You see a few celebrities in the front row. Can't even remember their name. I think there was a guy who played for the Buffalo Bills. Do we care? Not really. Right, Randy Orton comes out. You know the score here. I hear voices crying. I hear people dying. You talk to me, they understand. You know, it's just a bit boring, isn't it? It's basically Orton repeating. You know, it's basically Orton just repeating what he's done with John. You know what I mean? Across, well, I'll say across. He only did it on last week's SmackDown, but it isn't it. You know what I mean? He just very El Generico, and like I say, man, Orton's like, you're not going to bury my family name. I'm going to bury you. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to punt kick you. I'm going to RKO that Lego head of yours and shit like that. It's going to be in front of my hometown, my family, my kids, future generations of Ortons. Yeah, you're going to hit the three most dangerous letters in sports entertainment. RKO. Yeah, well done, mate. Nia Jax then backstage. She tells Naomi that she's going to put everything she said it there to the side. My focus is on Two-Face Stephanie. Brilliant. Randy Orton then runs into R-Truth backstage. Truth's like, John Cena's going to beat you because he's the real champ and he's here. Jimmy Uso's like, it's alright, don't worry about him, Orton. His head's gone. Second week in a row, it is. I don't mind R-Truth, man, but it's like, how long is this stuff gonna continue? But you know what? At least it's half entertaining. Fifth match, Ray Phoenix against Santos Escobar. Speaking of something that's just not entertaining to me in the slightest, who cares, man? Ray Phoenix versus Santos Escobar. I just, honestly, I just don't understand what we're doing here. It's like Ray Phoenix is just in the door, and the guy feels dead, done. Yeah, we're talking to a guy here that doesn't care about Ray Phoenix, but I just feel like wrestling him with Santos Escobar, a feud with Andrade, they're all in. You know, it's like career suicide, right? Career suicide. The match, flippy dippy, shitty, whatever you want to call it. Brian Saxon backstage interview with Tiffany and Jade Cargill. Who cares, man? Tiffany's like, I near beat you, Jade, last week, so I've got no problem doing that again. Tootles, tootles. We then got a video recap of the TLC match for last week. Then backstage, just you've survived long enough to this point, Andrade tells Santos Escobar to calm down. And it's like, oh, you always talk about legacy, respect, and honor, don't have respect nor honor. Escobar then storms off with Los Garza. And it's just like, why? Why is Andrade? Why did he get brought back to the company? They cut the same fucking 90-second promo each week. It's just absolute crap. It was then announced that Cena will return to SmackDown next week in Dayton, Ohio. Damian Priest, LA Knight will battle Fatu and Solo Sikoa. There's just no stars on this show, guys. It's tragic. Randy Orton cut a promo, right? Does not cut the mustard for me. And it shouldn't cut the mustard for you. It really, really shouldn't. Just crap. Then it's main event time. I don't think I'm missing anything on this show. Jade Cargill hits a powerbomb on Nia Jax. 1, 2, 3. Jade Cargill and Tiffany have a wee bit of a tug of war. Naomi comes in, pushes Jade into Tiffany. They go down. Jade is down. Naomi celebrates above her with the belt. But then it's like next week it's Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill. So again, it just feels a bit deflated because it's like, well, why is Naomi picking up the belt and celebrating? It's not even like it's a triple threat match for next week. Yo, this show's just awful, man. There's no reason to tune in. No stories. No funny vignettes. No nothing. No. Just fucking guys wrestling and spewing shite for 3 hours, man. It's honestly one of the biggest struggles in my life trying to survive this show. That's the God's honest truth, man. Honestly, so fucking bad. Leave your thoughts down below, but yeah, I'm done, man. I'm done. I don't even know what to give this. It's a 0. Honestly, it's unwatchable. There's just no reason to watch this every week. The ratings, they continue with shows like this, the ratings are going to fucking nosedive. And yeah, next week you're getting Big Match John, but there's only so much Big John can do. You know what I mean? There's only so much John can do, folks. So yeah, leave it down below. Till next time, though. Peace.